additional play, I should say. So I've been playing like a lot, as usual. Got a crime to stop. It's fun to let them get away a little bit, and then where's the criminal? That must be him. I like to let him run a little bit. Oh, I accidentally killed a civilian. Oops. Victim was unarmed though. That was cool though. It was it may have been horrible, but it was cool. I didn't notice that this explosion was next to this thing, which made it a much larger explosion. And that's why I wound up killing somebody, which I didn't think I would do. Other than I thought the criminal might die, but I didn't think that. I didn't think I would kill an innocent person. Oh well. Ooh, this is like a new truck, which might give me a new thing. Might add to my inventory. Glove box looted, $105 cash. No, I guess it's not a new truck, or at least it's not the new type of truck that would maybe there's some vehicles that you just can't order. So I'm not sure if that's the case with that one, or if I just already had that truck. It's a sturdy, slow-moving truck. Alright, let's just do this mission that's right here. Summer girlfriends, lost boys. Wow, bunch. $13,000. Not bad.
Targets need some powerful axes. This guy's gonna be moving fast. You can track him down, take him out.
Great. $8,000? Yeah, nothing, I guess. This guy's on the run. He'll already be driving fast, I guess. Maybe my car's too slow for this. And I think that I should be fast enough to keep up with that car. The truck. Could have got him right there, I think. Let's take it slow. Can't put music on. Gotta listen to the game music. Alright, man, still avoided killing anybody. We're having fun. We would not have expected we would wind up driving along railroad tracks. So you could have took him down with the traffic earlier. Wow, he's going slow. You're supposed to be the off-road vehicle. He didn't go the way I was hoping. There we go. Didn't have to kill him. Alright, nice run. And I guess we have time for one more fixer contract. At least. Getting late, I guess. Break it down, break it down. Fix the contract.
Just a simple transport. Mistakes and side street shortcuts. Shipping and delivering cha-ching.
Okay. Oops, no, don't do that. Okay, side roads and such. Is this a side road? Excuse me. I meant to honk the horn, but I went put it in slow motion instead. Yeah, that's the horn. Oh, I have a time limit. I do have to go fast. This was a bad idea. My money went down just now. Okay, let me just restart that. I think maybe I should have went up the ramp. Road less traveled, right? I bet the road less, the ramp would have been safer. Less terrainy like that. But that worked out nicely. I still have my full 5,000 right now. At 48 seconds to go 700 meters. Better speed up a little. $30 seconds. But I'm making good time, I think. I'm not doing side roads, but I'm being fast. Fast and safe. Full 5,000. Oh, acquire the next vehicle. What a pain. Alright. It's a boat? I might get more money for this because I already was supposed to get 5,000 for the last one. Deliver the vehicle to the drop-off location. Okay, $5,000 for this one also. Well, there's $5,000 for all three, so you have to worry about damage on each one. I hope it's 5,000 each. That'd be nice. This feels difficult. I was not expecting all this trouble. Thought I already hacked the bridge, but it didn't seem to work out. Okay, there we go. That really slowed me down. One nice thing about the water is that there's not a lot of stuff trying to crash into you. Oh my god, 300 meters for 15 seconds. I think we're gonna make it. But parking is difficult. Did it. Okay, as long as I make it to the car, I think I'll be okay for at least the checkpoint. Oh my god, how are you supposed to get up here? Well, I can't drive this vehicle anymore. Oh. I don't know why, it seemed like it wasn't letting me up before. Alright. I have 20 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I was supposed to have like 1 minute. Okay, I think it'll take me back to the checkpoint with the third car. Disabling cops by shooting their knees hurts your reputation less than killing them. Oh. Cool. Good to know for next time. Which one are we going? This way? Yeah, okay. I managed to do that without damaging the car. That's pretty cool. Whoa. I also didn't damage the car doing that either. I was lucky. Oh! That's a few $100 off my price. Here we go. Okay, gotta be a little faster. I'm so embarrassed. Don't judge me. Internet losers, please don't judge me. I'm a good person. There we go. And we're business. I'm also using my focus to drive better. I just made it. $4,000 reward. I lost $1,000. Damn. On damage to the last car. There was no damage on the other two. That last one was hard though. I'm just happy to be done with that. Alright, and let's celebrate with a new outfit. But it doesn't autosave after you buy an outfit. Oh, you buy a Lucky, I can buy an outfit and then I can go to my fast travel locations right there.
The shipment came from Central Europe. Just got into the country and clear. We can say this is part of a marketing operation, but we're going to elaborate.
Interesting. Yes. Let's go with this navy blue and white outfit. It's typical. Sorry, I guess. It's kind of cool in a way. Odd. Not to get all fashionista on you. It's weird, I park in the middle of the street without even thinking about it. Oh, there's a criminal. I should stop him. Why are there criminals everywhere? I should have just driven the car over him. Yes, there we go. That slowed him down. Slowed him down a little. Come back here. You criminal. You freaking criminal. Stop running. Running is bad for your health. See? You thought it wasn't bad for your health and you were like, what are you talking about, Josh? But then you were like, oh, now I get it. Did that autosave? I think it did, but I just in case it didn't, I'm just gonna go to the thing. I'm just gonna go to my hideout. No, I'm gonna go to checkpoint. Oh, snitch. Why snitch? What? I'm the vigilante, damn it. Don't you want to be a hero? You want to be a stupid snitch instead of a hero who gave your car to the vigilante? Your children will hate you forever. No offense. I just hate snitches. I hate them. Not in real life, by the way. I'm talking about the video game. I don't want you to think that I'm like some kind of like horrible criminal type that's like, oh, I have to kill all the snitches, or I don't know. I feel like I have fun playing this game. Like I have fun doing this in the bad guy way instead of the good guy way also. Although I think it might be harder, like, so it'll be fine though. But yeah, unlike, because if I play it the next time on normal mode and then play the bad guy, then it's gonna be like I have like cops chasing me down every second probably, and that'll be a pain. In 1886, a protest by workers demanding better wages erupted into a tragedy when an unknown person threw a bomb at the police. This sparked a shootout resulting in the deaths of 8 police officers and an unknown number of protesters. Convicted of murdering the officers and were executed. However, it was never proven any of them had thrown the bomb. Somebody spat even just as I said that. It was kind of an interesting moment. What do you think of that guy? You like spitting? Yeah? Okay, sorry. I was just drinking some conversation. Oh shit. Oh, let's get this money. Or see what this is. Rich bank account. $12,000. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, yes, I should pick that money up. Ooh, online equal to resist. Bank account. 4,000. Yeah. Oh, what the hell was that? I thought that was the ATM. I hurt myself. Looks like this crime is close by. I'm gonna just stop it and see if it auto-saves. I think it does auto-save, and then try to watch for it this time though. Ooh, somebody else to hack. Yeah. Then if it auto-saves, I'll just whoa. Got a fashion acrobat. If it auto-saves, I'll just stop right there. Try to do this one fast. Potential victim. Just gonna jump over the hood of the car and get him. Yeah, it's more fun when you don't know how to do it. I think it's, and then I think, but you can still have fun. I think it's better. Like what I just did just now wasn't that fun, but it's more fun when you don't know how to do it, or if you just let them get away a little bit and then give some chase. Acrobat, Gods of Fashion, and then if I hit again, it switches it right to Awake. Joshyblogz and the Uptown Sound. Cool. Pretty cool. Let's switch to the all-white outfit. Like a white knight. It's not all white, but it's a white coat. Okay. Thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you as well, I guess. These two are making out hardcore. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to watch you from the side in a creepy way. I didn't mean to touch you. I'm sorry. Sorry. There's a Scientologist somewhere around here. I think I offended somebody about Scientology on OkCupid because they said they had a funny Scientology story, and then I thought that they probably were like not fans of Scientology, and I made some kind of a disparaging remark about Scientology, and then they'd stop talking to me. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Scientology's not all bad. I think it's probably quite terrible, but maybe it's not. Okay, yes, this should save, and that'll be that. Yes, and there's the save. Okay. So time to quit. I've been playing all freaking day. You can play your music or customize your playlists in the smartphone's media app. Alright, this has been Watchdogs. I should get the season pass maybe. Season pass grants you access to exciting new content. Get it now. How much is it? I'm gonna go look at the season pass before we quit. Oh, do I have any acquired content? You have no acquired content. You are a loser. Okay, PlayStation Store. Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me right now. But if you can, I'm looking in the PlayStation Store. So I'm back. I don't know if you could hear me while I was looking in the store, but the season pass is freaking $20. $20 for the extra content in this old ass game. So I feel slightly offended by that, and I don't really want to get the season pass. So screw it, you know. I don't think I'm gonna get it. So I don't like extra stuff. I don't like any form of I don't know if you would call that a microtransaction. I guess it's just DLC. But I guess it's, I don't know if you'd call it a microtransaction. What is a microtransaction? Let's look it up. Microtransaction. Wikipedia. Is a business model where users can purchase virtual goods via micropayments. Microtransactions are often used in free-to-play games to provide revenue source for the developers. While microtransactions are stable in the mobile app market, they are also available on computer platforms such as Valve's Steam platform. Yes, I think technically it's a microtransaction. Let me just Google it. Is paid DLC microtransactions? Does microtransactions count as paid DLC? That question was asked 3 years and 3 months ago, and apparently there have been no responses. I think that might be because nobody likes Giant Bomb. I have certainly never heard of it. Yet it is the first Google hit. The sad truth about DLC, paid DLC, and microtransactions.
I was reading an article on Ars Technica yesterday. The title was Horse Armor in 2016, Scrutinizing the
difference between microtransactions and DLC. There we go. Do you mind if I read to you a bit? The difference between microtransactions and DLC. Okay, so you're going to choose particular for microtransactions tend to get sort of a negative connotation in the game industry, if you remember. Good enough content and you want to pay for it, why not pay for it? That's what it comes down to. Alright, whatever. Hurry up and explain it. Alright, well, let's just go to this. It has been taking on a few business models over it. I'm reading an article by Jason O'Connell from Hardcore Gamer. November 20th, 2015, and it's called The Difference Between Microtransactions and DLC. The game industry has been taking on a few business models over the past couple of years, but one of which that they particularly seem to enjoy is the practice of microtransactions and DLC. Gamers across the globe seem to call out how much they dislike the pay-to-win transactions. But if we were not paying for them, then the practice would die out. So what makes the transaction stick around? And what's the difference between microtransactions versus DLC? Yeah, I wasn't sure if there is a difference. So is there a difference? Microtransactions, I guess they're saying there is one. Microtransactions are a business model where users can purchase the equivalent of a birthday party favor bag, except in virtual form. Oh. You showed up to the party, played the game, and did just about everything one could possibly do. But the developers don't want you to stop playing it. Microtransactions are often used in conjunction with game sales to provide a source of additional revenue for the developers of the game. While $60 for a game like Fallout 4 or Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a great price to pay for the amount of hours you get out of them, it is unacceptable for a game like The Order 1886 to come along and ask for the same price for 5 hours worth of content. What? That has nothing to do with whatever you were just saying. I guess the Order had microtransactions? I don't know. Microtransactions tend to get a sort of negative connotation in the game industry. If you remember back to the day, people bristled when they sold horse armor. It's something that has always happened, but it's good enough content and you want to pay for it, why not? That's what it comes down to, said Eric Monacelli, an ex-Naughty Dog developer for Uncharted 4 multiplayer. A clear example of that is the burst rifle is The Last of Us. A lot of people, it's a typo there. I don't know what it must be the burst rifle in The Last of Us. A lot of people thought, why are they charging for guns? We did research and noticed that a lot of players were having trouble jumping into the game for the first time. So we wanted to give people a weapon that was easily accessible and would give them a bit of a leg up. It can be argued that just because it is something that has always happened doesn't mean that it should happen. Gamers are investing their time and money into these games just as much as developers are investing their time and money into them. With the budget of modern video games ballooning, it is hard not to see why developers try to sneak in microtransactions for things such as weapons that could have been easily unlockables instead of asking for real-world money for them. But either way, game developers are not the ones being hit with work/reward imbalance. The movie industry faces the same issue between how much it costs, I'm supposed to say, to make the project, and then how much it costs to sell it in public to make a profit. That's just embarrassing. They use cost twice. The difference is that filmmakers don't turn around, probably a spell check error, and cut out clips of the movie for an additional cost or withheld end credits from Marvel movies for $10. Right. There are hot debates around this all the time in the office because everybody's got their own opinion. For me, the more thought that's put into DLC, the more you should be able to charge for it, because it's one of those things where you're bringing another game onto itself. The Last of Us Left Behind was another game. It's essentially the second Last of Us game, right? It's work, and you should pay for good work, continued Monacelli. Although it is highly agreeable that the players should pay for DLC such as The Last of Us Left Behind, which in itself is truly another game, I think it technically is completely another game. In other words, you could have The Last of Us Left Behind and not have The Last of Us. Additional content such as a shotgun and multiplayer that was taken out of the final product for the sole purpose of selling it back to the consumer later on is not. DLC such as Left Behind should be an additional cost, yes. That's not the problem. I think this content here that I'd be paying for with the season pass is significant. It just seems weird that it's still $20 at this point when, you know, Watch Dogs came out so long ago. I would expect to buy Watch Dogs itself for $20, not the DLC that comes with it for $20. Maybe it's really good. I should just look it up and see what people think of it. You play as T-Bone in it, who I think we'll meet later. The best example of how a game should go about its additional microtransaction content is CD Projekt Red's The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The Witcher had tons of free microtransactions that they could have easily slapped a meager price tag to them, but instead CD Projekt Red allowed their additional content such as costumes, armor, weapons, side quests, and treasure hunts to be accessible to users for free. When it came to their expansion pack or DLC, it retailed the digital markets for $10 And if players wanted to purchase Heart of Stone physically, they would only charge an additional $10. And it came with like cards and stuff like that, like really nice cards. I have some of those sets. The next story add-on will be Blood and Wine, and will retail for $20. But the point here is that when it came to frugal costumes, CD Projekt Red didn't try to nickel and dime their players for skins and new armor, instead giving them away for free, as they're essentially worthless. When they were telling the new standalone stories, adding on to the already impressive size of the world map and giving the players an additional 30 hours to gameplay, only then did they decide to charge them for it. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt does microtransactions and DLC add-ons right, and other game developers should take notes on their business practice. If a developer is making worthwhile additions to their game, then by all means sell them to us, instead of saying, here's a new skin and weapons pack for $25. Yeah. Alright. I basically like that article. Alright, so I guess it's technically, I think it's not microtransactions. A microtransaction would be a small thing. Right, and microtransactions aren't necessarily bad, because sometimes microtransactions are free. But usually when people say microtransactions, they're talking about paid microtransactions. Which, I don't know why I'm talking about that. I just was curious as to whether or not the season pass was microtransactions. And I think it probably comes with some stuff, like some additional packs of stuff. So in a way, I guess it includes some microtransactions that are technically, you pay for them along with like a level or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. Mixed feelings. I wonder how good are these levels actually. But I guess I can always look them up in the store when I consider buying them. So I'm not about to go get the season pass right now. Yeah. But Watch Dogs. This has been a Watch Dogs video. Save video clip.